This movie is exactly what I thought it would be. Not a bad thing, not a great thing either. So even though this had an HBO Max release, I had to see this in theaters. Why? Because it's Clint Eastwood, for God's sake. The most legendary man working in Hollywood. It's a miracle he's still alive. The idea of his passing gives me more anxiety than any other future celebrity death I could possibly think of. Anyway, I had to see this in theaters, mainly for that reason, if I have to be completely honest. Even if Cry Macho is Eastwood's final work due to not even death, but retirement, I couldn't handle the regret missing out on this on the big screen. So before I talk about Cry Macho, I have to talk about Eastwood's career as a director. He is a great filmmaker, but he no longer makes great films. 2008, I believe, marked the end of this greatness. In that year, he came out with two knockouts, Gran Torino and Changeling. The latter film is his most underrated. Ever since then, he hasn't made anything I loved, from American Sniper to Sully to The Mule. His recent films I thought were fine, but nothing outstanding. And Cry Macho is just another addition to his increasingly humdrum filmography. This is by no means a bad film. There are many decent things about it. It's a charming, laid-back, slice-of-life story that is moderately engaging and mildly funny, but nothing about it is impactful. It's too simplistic and too lighthearted to have any lasting power. I saw this movie about a month ago, and barely anything from it has stuck with me. Now, I don't believe Eastwood is the screenwriter when he's working behind the camera, so if that's the case, his choosing of scripts has kind of gone downhill. In closing, Cry Macho is a disappointingly decent work from a once great director. If this is the film the legendary man rides off into the sunset with, so be it. I'm afraid to say that alone may make it worth watching. I give Cry Macho 2.5 out of 4 stars.